Tá quase começando. PC Game Show Tokyo Direct 2025. Tem um trailerzinho aqui, velho. Que isso, mano? Souls like ali? Ele acho que a gente já viu. Aquele acho que é o Hotel Barcelona. Tá lá. Agora dá pra ver. Já tem algumas pérolas do fim. É só ir lá na Nether e ficar matando os homens pretos. Entendi, pô. Ah, pô, espero que tenha alguns jogos novos. Alguns ali eu acho que é jogo novo. Teve um ali que eu notei que parece ser o até Barcelona, posso estar enganado. E se é PC Game Show, provavelmente vai ser ou é jogos focados em PC, né? Mas pode sair para console também, sei lá. Então vai ter na Steam, provavelmente. Pelo menos assim, eu acho. Tem um bioma de homem preto bem perto do portão, inclusive. Saquei. Cadê isso aí, cara? Lá falta 3 minutinhos, tá quase lá. Vamos ver as pedradas que vai vir por aí. Bruda. Caraca, velho. Dormi meio mal essa noite, velho. Fui dormir tarde, acordei cedo. Acordei 5 e pouco. Aí depois fui dormir. Eu não lembro que hora que fui dormir. Não sei se foi 8 horas que fui dormir. Ou 9 horas. Aí acordei com o despertador das 11h30, velho. Pra abrir a live. Fui dormir, acho que era mais ou menos por aí também. Umas 13 e alguma coisinha. E o Void esse horário entrando no servidor. Parece que é maluco. O cara tá viciado. Entendi, pô. Tá. Cara, e aquele o jogo do Kojima lá, pô, o OG Knock, tá ligado? O Kojima, ele tem um outro jogo anunciado antes daquele lá, velho. Quer dizer, que ele vai fazer, que é um jogo de espionagem. Aquele lá é um pro futuro. E aquele jogo é dividido por episódios. O episódio que ele vai fazer é o Knock, tá ligado? E vai ter episódio do Jordan Peele e entre outros diretores de cinema. Cada um diretor de cinema vai fazer um episódio do jogo. E um som de estalo, assim, mais ou menos, que, que a gente escuta naquele trailer, é um suposto fantasma do estúdio dele. Que, pelo que eu vi o Vini falando lá Isso foi o Vini falando, né? Lá no Flow Games. Aparentemente um funcionário da Kojima Productions escuta um barulho lá no estúdio lá, sem explicação. Aí ele resolveu captar o, o, o barulho e botar no jogo. E ele vai. Uma coisa que vai atrasar o jogo é que ele vai por vários lugares assombrados do mundo, né? Que dizem que aqui tem fantasma, não sei o que. E ele quer botar um fantasma real no jogo. Ele vai capturar um fantasma na vida real e botar naquela porra daquele jogo. Inclusive aquele ambiente lá que a gente viu, que tava bem feitinho, né? O cenário do jogo, é um cenário da vida real. Foi tudo escaneado pra botar dentro do jogo. Tanto a atriz quanto o cenário. Foi tudo feito por scan 3D lá pra botar dentro do jogo. Ele vai escanear os cenários aí que ele for visitando, que são mal assombrados, pra colocar no jogo. Pô, o Kojima é foda, né, velho? Kojima tira umas ideias da cabeça. Tu pode não gostar dos jogos do cara, velho, mas o cara é original pra porra, né? E aparentemente tem um anime de Death Stranding, cara. Acho que ele soltou lá também. Vai ter um anime de Death Stranding. Depois eu posso dar uma pesquisada, ver se acha o trailer. Deve ter lá no Kojima Productions também, no canal. E o jogo de espionagem dele lá, velho. Doideira, né? Será que vai ser um Metal Gear novo? Sei lá. Tá detalhado. Já tá na hora, deixa eu atualizar aqui. Será que bugou? Esperando o PC Game Show. Pô, se ele conseguir filmar um fantasma real, eu não vou acreditar, mas já é alguma coisa. E pelo que alguns fãs fizeram lá, aquelas frases rasuradas do trailer do OG lá. Aparentemente aquele clipe lá tem umas homenagens a PT mesmo. Pô, muito foda. Ah, já conseguiram, velho. Só que, né? Eu acho que é fake. Ou é alguém fazendo barulho, alguém pregando uma peça. Oxi, aí é foda. Até faço que prova o contrário, pois é. Cara, a gente passa por situações que a gente não tem explicação para aquilo e, né, tem gente que acredita que é fantasma. Eu só acho que é algo que não tem explicação mesmo. Tipo assim, um cara sumindo do nada, velho, tá ligado? Pra mim é, sei lá. Fui em Varriçai uma vez, velho. Tinha um cara assim na minha frente, velho. Sei lá, a uns 10 metros mais ou menos. Ele virou a esquina. Aí depois eu virei também e o cara sumiu, velho. Não viu o cara não. E não tinha onde o cara entrar, tá ligado? Ou ele pulou um muro, eu não sei que porra ele fez não. Eu não sei. Aí é loucura, velho. Vamos lá. Um minuto. Ativa o som. feedback vai ser futuro, velho. Pô, tô querendo ler os quadrinhos do meu querido Capitão, velho. Vou ver se eu crio coragem de ter um tempo pra ler. Essa semana vai ser foda, essa semana eu tô ocupado pra caralho. Todas. Fotosensividade, epilipilipicede.
Hello and welcome to the PC gaming show Tokyo Direct. I'm Ella Sillywood and I could not be more excited to be your host today. This show represents a whole lot of firsts for PC Gamer. It's the first time we've ever brought you a show from the world-famous Tokyo Game Show in Japan. It's also the first time I've ever hosted the PC Gaming Show. And it is the first time a host of the PC Gaming Show has been paid $3 million. All right, worth a shot. Over the next hour, we'll be spotlighting some of the most exciting games coming to PC. We've got a lot lined up for you. World premieres, new trailers, and a lot of fun surprises. We'll be taking you right out onto the streets of Tokyo,
as well as directly onto the TGS show floor.
And I'll be broadcasting our show from right here in our web encoding-enabled broadcast vehicle and audiovisual nexus. Truth be told, it's just a van with a bunch of computers in it. It's the same sort of budget constraints that mean I'm only getting paid $4 million. And I think I parked it on a crosswalk. Luckily, I'm not the only one from PC Gamer at the show. While I move the van, let's go to our own Midas Whittaker, who was hitting the streets of Tokyo earlier today.
And hello, PC Gaming Show Tokyo Direct.
Pediram pra mim ver,
I'll be your
porra.
eyes and ears on a tour of Tokyo. And
Mandaram
we're
lá
better
quem
to bring
correge
you
aí,
our very
Guerra
first
Civil.
world premiere of the show than here in Akihabara.
E ele é
The
japonês, hein,
beating
velho?
electric heart of Japan's
Se é, não
anime,
tô vendo esse
manga,
traço
and
japonês
video
aí
game
não, velho.
culture. You might be wondering, is Midas just using this opportunity to load up on a lifetime of premium otaku merch? And to that I say, how dare you? I'm a professional here to do a job. And oh my God, look at that Sephiroth statue.
Não, eu acho que eles estão em Tóquio. Não que é literalmente do pessoal de Tóquio.
Now I've got about 100,000 yen that's got a date with some gacha machines. But first, let's get this PC gaming show started right. Take a look at our first world premiere.
World Premiere. Opa, esse é jogo novo. World Premiere. Warner Bros, fodeu.
I live again. They're all dead. They just don't know it yet.
Ih. Maxou. Oh. Joguinho com estética bem antiga, né, velho? Pô, eu preciso jogar uns joguinhos assim, velho. Muito doido, mano. Refresh. Opa, jogo novo, World Premiere.
Hello, I am Alex Horn, and weirdly, I'm in an upcoming adventure game alongside some of Britain's finest comedy talents. Check it out, please.
Acho que sim.
Balak. Yes.
Troquei uma ideia com ele no X ontem sobre Fallout 3, velho. Falei com ele lá, porra, tem alguém que fala mal de Fallout 3, velho. Ele falou que na fanbase lá tem gente que tirou pra jogar o Fallout 3 pra merda, velho.
I hereby claim your civilization for the Terranoid Empire.
I like how it smells of paint and sick.
I would be the one blessed with your arrival. Surprisingly tight grip for a dead hippie.
You grimy little toad.
It's only invasive if you say things out loud in its presence.
Follow me to the cockpit. Quickly, before I die!
Também não, parece anime, porra. Ah, deve ser porque é só conceitual por enquanto, não é um trailer conceitual. O wishlist é porque não tem nem data de lançamento, né? Tem que aguardar um trailer de gameplay pra entender. Ah não, velho. Expectativa. O trailer lá é muito doido. Realidade. Labirinto do Minotauro. Inclusive a gente tem que ver esse filme, velho. Labirinto do Minotauro. Eu não lembro se é esse o nome.
Fun fact, the Minotaur has a man's body and a bull's head because its mum was a human and its dad was a bull. You know what? That fact isn't much fun at all. Minos is coming to us from one of my favorite publishers, the Twisted Minds over at Devolver Digital. Phew. Take it from me, September in Japan can be pretty hot. But if you're looking to cool off, I've got just the thing for you. Get ready for the new Moomin adventure from Hyper Games and bundle up, because it's damn right chilly in there.
Thanks, Midas, and hello, PC Gaming Show. I'm Wes. I'm here on the show floor at TGS, and wouldn't you know it, look who I just found. It's Ara from Hyper Games.
Welcome to the coziest corner of Tokyo Game Show.
All right, it's the first thing of the day, and I'm already ready to take a nap, but I'm happy to be here. Tell me a little about the games.
This is Moomin Troll Winter's Warmth. It's a sequel to a Snufkin that we did last year, and we're here to have people
Tô
play.
ligado, velho. Eu reagi ao Marcos reagindo ao Peter, velho. É por isso que me deu vontade de assistir as HQ antigas, mano. É porque eu achava, eu assim como o Marco, achei que o Capitão América era uma propaganda dos Estados Unidos, velho. Mas não, o personagem surgiu como uma crítica ao próprio Estados Unidos, velho. Capitão América é um exemplo do que os Estados Unidos deveria ser e não como estava sendo na época, né? Como é os dias atuais também. A única coisa que eu não concordei é que ele seria capaz do governo, tá ligado? Bom de joguinho indie, né, velho? Priori, né? É isso aí, velho. Os indies estão salvando a indústria, porra.
Gathering close, we'll start with a story of magic and greatness. happiness, love, and glory. I know that you're eager
Olha a
to
Charlotte
learn
aí,
and
ó.
to grow. But before we start, there are things you must know.
Okay, I'm listening.
Here we go! For starters, you'll need to master defense. That umbrella you have,
Esse
that
aí
makes
eu
the
não
most
conheço a
sense.
história de
I'll
Guerra
give it some
Sagrada.
power, enough to be strong, but you must time it right, because it won't hold for
A
long.
gente já viu isso?
Use it wisely, time each
Não
attack.
lembro não.
You should just have enough to keep them all back. Here they come! That was a great start. You're learning defense, but there are situations far more intense. I will show you a trick, but use it with care. It only works once and takes time to repair. The next time you find yourself trapped or surrounded, you won't be helpless, so don't be confounded. If they overcome you attacking en masse, take them all out with one big final blast. Your father and I once saved a whole village. A dragon had come there to burn it and pillage. We fought as we searched for a way to defeat it, and this little trick was the way that we beat it. We saw that the dragon really loved music. Its attacks
Capitão,
were
é isso aí
time, and we
mesmo.
knew we could use it. The fire he shot was a musical rhythm. It could be defeated if you counted with him. Ha ha ha! Remarkable, Billy! You did it! You really did it!
I am definitely ready to bust my way through Billy Bust Up. It's like platforming your way through your favorite childhood movie.
saquei.
I love it.
Por exemplo, às vezes ele não ajuda, mas por um motivo
While I
muito
was
bom, que nem
reparking the
foi lá
van,
no
I may have gotten caught
nos
up in
X-Men
a
lá, tá ligado?
underground street race.
O Marco
never
ele passou a
actually
ideia
drifted,
dele lá e eu
but
concordo
How
com
hard could
ele.
it be? Let's check back
Eu
in with
acho
Midas
que o
while
outro
I
país
take the wheel.
tinha treta com os Estados Unidos, né? Aí imagina
I'm
ele
really
com o
happy to be on the
uniforme
street
que
and
remete
not
aos
in
Estados
that
Unidos e
van.
entrasse lá no território
Especially because I get to
dos
show you the remake
caras
of
que
this
tava contra os
PlayStation
mutantes
3
lá, tá ligado?
classic we've all been
Era
waiting
guerra
for.
declarada.
Take a look at the latest from our
Ele,
friends at
ele,
Sega.
ele aparecendo lá ia ser tipo uma declaração de guerra.
はい、龍が如くスタジオの代表の横山正義と申します。これまでの極みシリーズとの最大の違いは、
Então
普
ali
通だ
ele
っ
não
たら
poderia
ミニゲームと
ajudar
か、追
diretamente.
加ストーリーつって追加してた部分をそもそも龍が如く3
Esse
以
aí
外
é
に
o
ダークタイプ
Yakuza,
って
esse aí a
形
gente
で
viu.
一本の別のゲームとして切り出して全く別の主人公で違う視点から一つの物語を見れるっていう、まあ、ゲームにしたことなんですね。なので、これまでの極みシリーズはあくまでもフルリメイク作品っていう形でやってましたけど、今回はもう新しいゲームをもう一本作って違う、まあ主人公と敵対する人間をもう一人の主人公として描いているので、まあどっちが正義と悪っていうのはユーザーによって感覚は違うと思うんですけれど、メインストーリー上戦うべき相手視点でもう一つの物語を楽しめるというのが今回の最大の特徴になっています。我々にとって PC ゲーマーっていうのは僕の記憶が正しければ多分龍が如
O
く
cara
ゼロ
encarnou o Yakuza mesmo,
の
velho.
時11年前ぐらいに初めて PC 市場に僕らは龍が如くを出していって、それまではプレイステーションでのみゲームをリリースしていたんですね。しかも日本人向けというか日本語しか対応してないっていう昔は状態で、龍が如くってタイトル自体は日本人が日本人のために作るっていうコンセプトでもともと作ってたゲームだったんで、世界の人たちに受け入れられると全く思ってなかったなんですけど、ちゃんと、まあ言葉をローカライズしてで世界中のゲームユーザーに遊んでもらえる環境ってのを、整えてからもうその PC 市場で大きく受け入れられることで今これだけスタジオがやっと大きくなってグローバル化が進んできたっていうのがあるので、龍が如くスタジオにとってはものすごく龍が如くってタイトルにとっても PC ゲーマーの存在っていうのは大きいですし、彼らがあってこその今なのかなと。でこれからも多分
Tem que jogar isso aí, velho.
一緒に楽しいことをやっていけたらなと
Eu
思ってま
tenho o
す。
tal do Sifu também, velho. O pessoal fala que é um bom jogo.
そもそ
Eu vou
も
jogar
多
Sifu.
分16年前のオリジナル版って一つのスタイル、まあ多分主人公の桐生一馬はいわゆる自分の喧嘩に基づいたバトルアクションをやっていたと思うんですけれど、まあそれから時を重ねるにつれ龍が如くシリーズもいろんな バトルアクションの改良を行ってきて、今作はそのバトルアクションのある意味最新版が入っていると。で具体的に言うとこれちょっと沖縄っていう龍が如く3に出てくる舞台、日本の街ですね。沖縄って琉球王国って昔言われていて、ちょっとその独自の文化とかを持っている、独特な土地柄で琉球スタイルみたいな感じのバトルアクション、簡単に言うと琉球武器というか沖縄っぽい武器やヌンチャクとかそういうものを駆使したバトルアクションみたいなものが楽しめるっていうモードが新しく入っているので、大幅にバトルアクションは新しくなってるって言った方がいいでしょうね。変わってるというよりはもう一新されてます。龍が如く極み3、龍が如く3外伝ダークタイズ、9月24日からもう予約開始しております。これまで実は龍が如くの昔の作品ってあまり PC のユーザーの方ってやってなかったりすると思うので、かなり龍が如くの知識がなくても龍が如く3の知識
Pô, na minha época PC era parceiro, velho.
入りやすいストーリーになっているので、
ぜひこのタイミングで龍が如くシリーズを
始めてもらってもいいですし、シリーズファンの方々にはかなり生まれ変わった新しい、ゲームの体験がお約束できると思いますので、ぜひ予約して遊んでみてください。よろしくお願いします。
I've attempted some tough segues in my career, but nothing quite like going from brawling gangsters to a small dog on a bicycle delivering the mail. But I think our next trailer will get your stamp of approval. Get it? Stamp. Mail. Those high-level puns are why they are paying me $8 million to host this show.
Mais um jogo indie pra salvar a indústria, velho. Foda, tá? Boa, velho. Chapeuzinho do Luffy. Ó, GOT, tá? Tanuki. Opa, agora sim, hein? Agora não. Galera, os jogos podem até ser bom, velho, mas olhando assim, parece que não é um jogo pra mim. Eu posso jogar e me arrepender? Posso, mas pô, assistir o PC Game Show do ano passado foi só pedrada também, velho. Porra. Opa, World Premiere, aí sim. Kaiju Number 8 aí, ó. Olha o jogo.
Great news for those who bet on the 40 to 50 casualties bracket. A local cleanup crew is on site, and with the usual lasers and claws of their trade, they'll rip and tear the beast apart.
O pior que é o jogo do trabalho do Kafka, o protagonista do jogo, porque o protagonista do jogo, do anime, que o trabalho dele é limpar a sujeira aí dos caju, velho.
And would we not feel safer with a more trusted corporation, such as the one that so generously funds this broadcast? Stay tuned to Info Blast, scientifically proven to contain the most truth per word. of any news. Sponsored by video games. Wishlist this one immediately. Clarence, I don't know what...
Pô, pior que esse aí parece uma bomba, mano. Eu ainda tô com aquele do Lava Jato. Aquele do Lava Jato
It
parece
looks like
foda.
we'll be mopping up some truly monstrous messes in Kaiju Cleanup. Speaking of Mega Beasts, let's check in with Midas and see whether he's spotted any kaiju of his own whilst he's roaming the streets of Tokyo.
Listen, I know we have our fun, but it's important to remember that Japan isn't some fantasy land. Giant monsters are real,
Caraca,
and they
era
can't hurt you.
ReZero ali no telão, velho.
Shinjuku might feel like magic, but it's like any other city. Tokyo is a place where people live, socialize,
Chainsaw
work,
Man.
and Okay, let's put a pause on the giant lizard. Why don't we take a look at something nice and normal, like a Studio 51 and Swery team up? We couldn't have one of those wholesome games here? Oh well, let's chat to our friends making psychedelic roguelike Hotel Barcelona.
Rated M for mature.
Hotel Barcelona. Imaginei. Isso aí já vimos. Eu tenho que pegar a música desse jogo, velho. Tem que baixar a música desse jogo. Não é essa que tá tocando, a outra.
今回、アクションゲームを作ろうっていうふうになった時に一番最初の自分のキャリアに立ち戻ったんですね。でこのキャリア自体を僕やっぱアクションゲームしかもアーケードゲームから始めているので当時みんながゲームセンターでコインを連続で入れるのに熱狂したような繰り返し何度も遊びたくなるような
Pô, já vimos tanta coisa desse jogo, mano. Pô, Chica já também, velho. Tá bom já, mano. O bagulho apareceu em 50 eventos diferentes. Tem um saco ali, pô, aqui, ó.
もともと魔界村を作られた藤原徳郎さんという方の下だったんですよ。で魔界村の難しさって皆さんすごく分かってると思うんだけどハードコアな魂っていうのがホテルバルセロナにおそらく引き継がれてると思います。ホテルバルセロナが、数多くあるローグライクゲームの中でどういう個性を持っていこうかどういう個性で際立たせようかって考えた時に一番最初に決めたのはバトルにすること。このゲームはバトルゲームであって探索ゲームではないという部分を一番最初に決めました。でその次に繰り返し遊ばせるローグライクにする際によくあるですね死ぬたびに素材とかアイテムとかを持って帰って次に自分を強化するっていう部分だけじゃなくて自分が遊んだ時間このホテルバルセロナがプレイした時間そのものを次の周回に持ち越していくという時間の概念を入れようというふうに考えて差別化を図ってます。
Até o Barcelona é um nome muito peculiar, velho. Será que é algum local pelo que eles estão mostrando aí, ó?
一緒にやってるんですけども、やっぱりいろんな思い出があって、まずは僕らのイベントで企画の告知が出来上がってタイトルが出来上がって、ホテルバルセロナというタイトルが出来上がって、じゃあ内容を詰めましょうって言った時に、たまたまリブートというイベントがあったんですね。でそれでカナダのバンフというところに行ったんですけども、それが実はこの T シャツ2人で泊まったホテルなんですけども、でこの時に結構セイさんと2人で企画のアイデアを出し合って、で企画が固まった時点で実はその場でデボルバーにプレゼンして、今セイリーと2人でこの企画があるんだけど、デボルバーに
pensei que era algum hotel que existe mal assombrado aí.
予算出さないっていうもうピッチから始まったんですね。結局デボルバーはなかなかピッチ OK してくれなかったんですけども、今回素晴らしいカルトゲームがパブリッシュになってくれましたけども、そんなこんなもあって まあその時の思い出みたいなものもありますし、まあそこからセリさんが実はホテルバルセロナ、ホワイトホールで開発をしますというふうに言ってもらって、おおマジっすかっていうところから、そうですね、どんどん作っていってもらって、で途中過程も一回僕見せてもらって、本当ゴリゴリのアクションゲーム作ってるんだなっていうので、まあ本当僕は簡単なフィードバックぐらいしかしてないんですけども、すごい硬派なアクションゲームに仕上がって驚きましたし、まあ、このゲームを完成まで導いてくれたセイリさんにもう感謝もありますし、すごく尊敬してます。
で、あとお気に入りの武器ですけど、一番最初に持ってるスカルペルと杖という武器の進化系の中に、バットと包丁を持つ武器があるんですよ。名前が確かスマッシュ&マッシュ、ラッシュ&スマッシュ、なんかわかんない。そんな名前だったと思うんだけど、
esses caras devem ter gastado uma grana de publicidade, vai aparecer nesse
僕の好
monte
き
de
な映画
evento.
のシャイニングの奥さんが
Ah, a referência ao hotel lá do rapaz, né, velho?
ホテルバルセロナもう発売してます。
プラットフォームは Steam、PlayStation 5、Xbox シリーズです。
ぜひすぐにプレイしてオンラインに参加してください。
チェックイン&デストロイ。Hello, PC Gaming Show. I'm Sueri, the director of Hotel Barcelona. It's finally out. I hope you enjoyed the behind the scenes of Hotel Barcelona.
Thank you, Slurry. I'm going to get in line and play right now. So back to you, El.
Check in and destroy.
Don't forget, you can add all of the games you're seeing today to your Steam wishlist. Just head over to pcgamer.com/wishlist. Someday, humankind
30% do
will set
dinheiro
foot
gasto no
on
jogo,
Mars.
70%
And
em
on that day,
publicidade,
I'll
né?
say, hard pass. I am not going to Mars. Going to Mars either means getting killed by aliens or eaten by monsters, or, even worse, spending 2 hours watching Matt Damon grow potatoes. There is one great way to visit the Red Planet, though, and it's our next game where rebellious workers are rising up against their corporate overlords. Which side will you choose?
Boa, mais um jogo indie pra salvar a indústria. Pô, pior que eu tô zoando o jogo indie, o Clay Obscure. É um jogo indie, velho. E provavelmente deve ser o vencedor do GOT. Clawpunk.
Doesn't Clawpunk look incredible? Almost as incredible as all those TGS cosplayers. I was hoping to walk the floor in my homemade Cloud Strife cosplay, but apparently the broadcast van full of extremely expensive equipment isn't big enough to fit one measly full-scale Buster Sword. It's fine. I'm fine. We're not just all about upcoming games here at the PC Gaming Show. Here's an update on a game you've already got. The mad scientists over at Tripwire Interactive would like to give you a peek at what's new with the guns and gameplay of FPS Splatterfest Killing Floor 3. including
É,
one
FPS
big
doido
change
rolando ali,
based
velho.
on community feedback.
Agora sim um jogo que fala no meu nome, velho. É gemendo falando meu nome. Falando do Keiku.
Hey everyone, Brian Wanya, Creative Director of Killing Floor 3, and I'm excited to share a look at our first batch of new content, the Rearmament Update. Included in Rearmament are 3 new guns as well as new mods. From various weapon magazines, to new sights, and even barrel attachments. These real-world weapons provide players with powerful new ways to shred Zeds and rip enemies apart.
Caralho, agora é bom.
We've also reworked the perk system, giving players the freedom to take on Horzine as their favorite specialist, utilizing their favorite perk.
Interessante que é um jogo que eu não conhecia, velho. Ah, caralho. Jogo que é só correria, velho. Não precisa pensar.
Additionally, Rearmament includes a large series of balance changes, performance improvements, and quality of life updates.
Aquele tipo de jogo que você só liga e joga, tá ligado? Só pra se divertir. Porra. Já tô com o que eu quero em mente, velho. O jogo é o Pau Farm, velho. É.
Let's check in with Wes Fenton for his latest report from the Tokyo Game Show.
GOT. Esse é o meu jogo, velho. Porra.
I'm here with Densha Attack, which
Isso vai ser foda, mano. Esse aí eu tenho que jogar, velho.
more trains doing flips than any other game here at TGS this year.
Densha Attack is a new upcoming game which could be described as Tony Hawk but with Japanese trains.
Tell me, how the heck did this game come about?
Actually, the story is like, I was like on a phone call, I was playing with the train model because I love trains. In the office as if it were a finger skate, you know, and it was like, oh, this is fun. Like what if trains could flip, you know, could green, could
Parece
do like
mesmo.
Skateboard trick.
So you're telling me that you did not come up with a train doing
O
kickflip
Densha
game
Attack.
just so you could come to Tokyo Game Show. in a
Esse
country
aí é
where
um dos.
people tend
Eu
to
vou
like
fazer
the
que nem eu
trains.
fiz com o Power Word, velho. Jogar já quando sair, velho.
Coming here, but no, it wasn't actually like that. It's been amazing so far. Like it gains a lot of traction. Like people are, it sparks a lot of curiosity, right? And it seems like it went a little bit viral on Twitter when it was first announced. So
Pô, pior que eu já joguei
people
isso
are
mais
coming
surf, né?
that they already knew the game, and it's like, oh, I want to try the demo. So that's a first for us.
A lot of Japanese players too?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. The game's coming out in spring next year, PC and consoles, and yeah, that's it.
Nice. Are you planning to do a Steam Next Fest before
Yes.
the game's out?
We're aiming to do so that players can get hands on the game and try it before they decide to buy it.
Pô, isso vai ser um jogaço, velho. Isso é indie salvando a indústria, porra.
Deixa ataque.
Poxa, me lembrou meio Albion ali, velho. O jogo de cartinha eu caguei, velho. Uns party.
Brutals don't just cause pain to those who fall in battle. The ones left behind, they're the reason we fight to survive. The children you meet at the camp, the merchants on the road. Everyone you'll meet carries a story of their own.
Ah, isso é o que eu falei que eu achei que ia ser maneiro, velho.
Others live each day in tears for their families, consumed by the void. Listen to their stories. Help them find what they need. Because you were the first guardian.
Pior que eu acho que vai ser seus likes essa porra, não.
Where the light lingers. Under Tible's
The
blessing.
Relic, esse eu vou dar uma olhada aqui. Steam.
Waiting.
Obviamente a Steam vai perseguir, porra. Eu esqueci o nome do jogo, buguei.
Having the ability to bring my Steam library everywhere I go is
Caralho, vocês lembram o nome do jogo? Eu esqueci.
a necessity. And if you fill out our survey, you too could enjoy all the freedoms of gaming on the go with a brand new Steam Deck. Simply head over to pcgamer.com/survey to win. Next up, we've got something special from a publisher of games like the Exit 8,
Isso mesmo, tá até com a
Momodora series.
foto do
They're one of
PC Game
Japan's
Show do evento
oldest
ali, ó.
indie game publishers, and today they're giving us a look at 3 exciting new games heading our way. Here's what's coming up from Playism.
Nice. Pô, pior que a gameplay aqui no site da Steam tá mais lisinho, velho. Não tá essa zoadeira que tá apareceu ali, não. Pô, esse jogo me pega pelo som, velho.
I can't just leave her. I don't know how to live without her.
Sudaiva, do what you do best. Help Lena remember.
Cara, eu tô decidido a fazer que nem o Jonathan, vai. Juntar 3.000 conto. Comprar um PS3. E uma placa de captura, velho. 1.500 da placa e 1.500 do console. Esse jogo de cartinha não é pra mim, velho. Jogo de bagulho assim. Jogo da memória, porra. Earthbound.
The term cult classic gets thrown around a lot, but here's a new game that's already got cult status. Because it's about building the perfect doomsday cult. But, and I speak from experience when I say this, building a cult following is just the beginning. Don't miss this wild world premiere from Wolfhouse Games.
World premiere.
You know, intelligent human beings should realize that everything has their season. Planet Earth is about to be recycled. Your only chance to survive is to join us.
Jogo de sobrevivência, né, velho? E tu é um padre muito doido, pô. Tu é o cara que reza a missa ali e vai fazer uma loucura aí, velho. O GOT é bom pra caralho. Cthulhu, tem tudo nessa porra, véi.
Welcome to the end.
Entrai-nos, sei lá. Você entendeu? Tu entendeu? Então não entendeu.
What fate awaits your past? And what future will you uncover?
Essa é uma estética legal, mano. Cara, eu não lembro que jogo é esse aí, não.
Prepare to remake history.
Pô, isso aí é um Final Fantasy disfarçado, velho. Até o logo parece, viado, Final Fantasy.
To make a game filled with dinosaurs, giant robots, kitsune, and a veterinarian from the year 12 million BC. Yeah, there's a lot going on in the threads of time. In fact, I could use a breather. Luckily, even in the bullet train bustle of bright, shiny Tokyo, there's still places to slow down. Feels better already, right? We're going to need it, because next up is a big one. Here's an extended look at what's new in Warhammer 40k Dawn of War 4.
Ah, não, velho.
Capturing power source. The orcs attack! Kill them all! Here we go! Roar! Tech Priest leader sighted.
Isso aí é jogo pra guerra e ice, velho.
Unleash the fury of the machines. Purge them to the last. Vehicle engaging. We shall
É, esse é o jogo aí, ó. Boa tarde, inclusive.
withdraw.
Fall back.
Do not submit to defeat. Fight to the last. Run them through. Eradicating. Lock shields. For the Emperor.
I mean, the first big decision, of course, was what are we aiming for, right? Do we try to do a Dawn of War 1 or a Dawn of War 2, or a mix of the both? Because, you know, we like both of them, but in the end we said no, let's really go with Dawn of War 1. That's our guiding star.
Aquele ali teve
There were three major things that we were looking to preserve building Dawn of War 4. First off, we wanted to double down and push forward on sync kills. So not only just having synchronized animations between units killing each other, but also synchronized melee combat through a combat director system.
We talked to a lot of people, you know, what do you remember from Dawn of War 1, or what, you know, made Dawn of War 1 for you? And everybody was excited about sync kills, right? Because that was just something that everybody remembered. And so we said, okay, we definitely want sync kills in the game, but could we maybe even make it, you know, more spectacular, or something that, you know, 20 years later is super cool. And so we came up with a new system. I think when you do like a new version or reinterpretation of a classic game, the challenge is always that you're not trying to recreate the old game, but you try to recreate the feeling that people had when they played the old game, right? So what you basically want to do is you look at the old game, you ask yourself, okay, how did this work and how did this make us feel, and how can we do this 20 years later?
We also wanted to bring back base building as well as large-scale armies and engagements.
There are so many cool factions and so many cool stories you could choose from, and we basically ended up picking the factions we picked because we felt if we do like a new version or like a evolution of Dawn of War 1, you need the Blood Ravens and you need the Orcs. That is just a given.
We worked closely together with Games Workshop to make sure that we got the feel and the look of all factions right. We knew right from the jump that we wanted to make a game that felt true to the universe and to the factions.
We thought about adding the Necrons because we felt that, you know, Necrons were kind of promised for Dawn of War 3 and never came. So it felt like a nice touch to finally give them to the players. There may be a faction that, you know, never had a big role in a Dawn of War game. And there are not that many. Adeptus Mechanicus is definitely like a big and important faction in the 40k universe, and they were never part of the Dawn of War, and so we felt that's a good opportunity to have something new for everyone.
A couple of things that we knew we wanted to bring back were things such as unit upgrades and so on, such as assault intercessors that you just saw with jump packs, as well as hero units. Not making them too powerful, but definitely still significant for a player's army. We also wanted to bring back 4 different factions, essentially, each with their own gameplay mechanics.
We somehow have to get this stuff back in the game, but make it like a new version or our version. And then there might be some things, you know, that maybe are not IP conform anymore, or that feel, you know, out of place 20 years later. And those are the things we said, okay, let's not keep them, because it's more about, you know, having a great game today and not recreating a game that was great 20 years ago.
Opa, bora. World Premiere.
I wondered if it was a dream. How deserts loomed where skies should gleam. Until I broke free from gravity. Only to fall into a new world. Beyond my understanding.
Mundo invertido aí, ó.
The Aeneid gods I once revered. And the solar barge crossing Nile and sky are no longer just myths. Because the mask calls. Gods echo in my soul. I rise and take the sky, facing the fireflies from the Duat. I bend
Cadê gameplayzinha não,
I
velho?
command the dead with loyalty beyond. In the name of divinity, I will remake
Eu aprendi que só confio em jogo quando se mostrar gameplay. Soul Mask. Só se mostrasse gameplay.
You know, if I could possess people like you can in Soul Mask, I'd head straight to the nearest bank. Possess the bank
Mostra gameplay,
manager
desconfie.
and use his body to open the bank a few minutes early. Then I'd jump back into my own body and get all my banking done without having to wait in
Pois
line.
é.
The perfect bank job. Now, while we're here at the Tokyo Game Show, we've got our eye out for some true gaming celebrities. And we sure found one. Earlier today, Wes Fenlon visited the show floor and got a chance to chat with none other than industry legend Shuhei Yoshida.
This
Shuhei
was
Yoshida.
Farah,
Já ouvi isso não.
a city of wonder and invention. Here, humans shaped us in their image, gave us life. We inherited their brilliance and their flaws. My kin are no longer what they were, twisted by grief and corrupted by hate. They will meet you with hostility. Beware, Rosa. The echoes of war still hum beneath. And a buried
Quase que parece VR, velho.
stirs once more.
Por falar nele, tá aí, ó.
Playing Reach is like
Pior que é VR mesmo essa porra, né, velho?
action hero. I became Nathan Drake, you know, so
Sabia,
much
tava esquisito
excitement and
demais,
fast
velho.
Movement. I really enjoyed, you know, playing using the bow and arrow and the combat with multiple
Tava esquisito
enemies,
demais pra não
multiple
ser
tools
VR.
I can use, you know, even with different kinds of arrows, and I can be very strategic, and I can sneak, you know, into the area.
Mas eu gostei dos braços, tá? Eu acho muito esquisito quando só fica a mãozinha flutuando na tela assim, velho. Quando bota o braço completo, eu acho que fica melhor. Ah lá, você tem perna, se olhar pra baixo. Eu acho que talvez pra quem joga essa porra aí deve ficar melhor assim. Pra ficar aquelas mãozinhas flutuando na tela é uma merda, deve ser.
Reach has reached to the level that any game players would be able to experience this freedom of movement and freedom of action in 3D, real 3D environment, and it's amazing.
Eu acho que jogo de VR é um jogo que eu nunca vou jogar, mano.
You know, this line of work isn't as easy as it looks.
Primeiro porque os jogos não me atraem, segundo porque VR em si já não é um console que me atrai, velho.
I've managed to park our broadcast van next to an izakaya with what might be the best smelling skewers on the planet. Every sauce-smeared patron I watch leave those doors is a unique and painful torment. I'll endure this dark journey of the soul, which is more than I can say for the adventurers in Outward 2, whose journeys are full of more
Se bem que tem um jogo do Batman lá que foi anunciado no tempo aí que parecia muito foda, né, velho? Pra VR. Porque eu acho que era exclusivo do MetaQuest.
We asked ourselves, what would it be like to live the life of a common adventurer? How does it play out when ordinary people must achieve extraordinary things? To us, immersion is much more compelling than empowerment.
Ninguém joga multiplayer mais, mano, assim em casa, tudo online, cada um da sua casa e se foda.
A time to ponder. What does it take to vanquish what is bigger and meaner than you? It's going to take everything you got.
Tá lá. World Premiere. Porra é essa, velho?
That home renovation in House Flipper 2 is giving me ideas for a full van makeover. I could knock through the windshield and add a guest room on the hood. I could put a spiral staircase here up to a rooftop pool. And if I remove the engine and wheels, I'll have enough room for a sunken living room. It is going to be the perfect van. As long as I don't need to, you know,
Você vai jogar com um bicho, seu objetivo é destruir a casa.
for you. If you had to choose, would you rather be the overseer of a utopian society, the star of a musical, or a magical warrior? Well, here's the great part. You don't have to choose. You can be all three. In these 3 games Annapurna Interactive revealed in their showcase at the Tokyo Game Show. Our roving reporter, Wes Fenlon, is on the floor at the Tokyo Game Show and got the chance to talk to the Annapurna team.
Pô, 1h40 falando do Neymar, velho. Pedrada, mano. Já tem um revertério.
Hey, we're Yarn Owl, and we're working on Demi and the Fragmented Dream, and I'm Christopher Hoffman, the lead developer.
And I'm Fabian, the lead artist, and we're really trying to make players who grew up with the GameCube era of Okamis and Zeldas, as well as the PS2 era of Prince of Persia and
Pô, pior que esse corpo de Zelda aí parece legal, velho. A gente viu no evento literalmente do Annapurna e foi o que eu achei mais ok, assim. Esses aí a gente viu.
Hi, I'm Jason Wishnow, and I'm showing off People of Note here at the Annapurna Interactive booth. It is a
Minha mãe
turn-based
ligou um som alto
RPG
ali,
musical.
velho.
So if you ever felt like the characters in Final Fantasy should really sing and dance a lot more, we've got the game for you. We're so excited to be here at Tokyo Game Show. It's surreal to kind of see the come-up of musicals from the recent K-pop Demon Hunters and everything else. Working on this for so long and coming out now and revealing it now, it's incredible.
Joguinho deles lá.
明です。
丸光ゲームズのひろこです。今回の私たちが開発しているリートピアの見どこ
Pô,
ろ
eu
は
acho que eu tinha falado que era a guerreira do K-pop zoando, né, velho?
が
Sei
舞台
lá.
となっているゲームなんですけれども、そこで出会う人々の本当の幸せとは何かっていうのを物語を通して感じるところかなと思っています。
そうですね。やはりここまで結構長い期間かけて開発できて、ようやっと僕らの作っているゲームがみんなの人々に見てもらうことができることが本当に嬉しいです。このゲームは心温まるゲームだと思っているので、ぜひプレイしてみんなの気持ちが温まってもらえると嬉しいです。
Não é pra mim, mas a escolha artística eu elogio. O cu é. Vai jogar o cu, mano?
Child of the future. Forget the lies she filled your mind with.
Bora.
And prove your worth to me.
É verdade, o. Pô, esse aí fala meu nome aí, ó. Jogo de dar lapada, velho, loucura. O jogo é correria, se fosse pra pensar eu jogava xadrez. Óbvio. Metal. Não, nunca coloquei orégano no feijão não, velho. Mas tudo que tem orégano é bom. Já vi colocar aquelas folhas de alguma planta dentro do feijão, velho.
Yeah, it is definitely tough out here. I mean, it's a roguelike. We want you to die. It is what it is. But yeah, people seem to really have fun. It's also really awesome to see all these people coming to the booth and just having such a blast with Morbid Metal. I kind of cannot believe that I'm standing here, to be honest. I mean, I started this whole thing in my bedroom like a couple of years ago, and I'm kind of like feeling like a little boy holding this prop right here, and it's a dream come true. So I want to take this opportunity to also announce something really cool.
Let's do it.
So we are opening playtest submission on Steam, so you can register right now and make sure you don't miss it. We're going to have a playtest later this year with some really cool unreleased features that we want to test with you guys and see what you think about it. So make sure you register right now and wishlist on Steam.
Wow, that is some truly intense, combo-driven, bot-swapping combat in action roguelite Morbid Metal. And speaking of heavy metal, did you know our broadcast van is built from some of the spare parts of some iconic talking vehicles? The CPU of KITT from Knight Rider, the front bumper of Lightning McQueen from Cars, the spark plugs of Optimus Prime. I know. You're wondering what a vehicle with all those different personalities would sound like when it talks, right?
Wow.
Me too.
Eu lembro daquela musiquinha lá.
I really wonder. Well, let's go check
Na
it.
minha cabeça eu já tava cantando aqui.
I'm here at Asakusa, and districts stitching together ages of Tokyo's history. Here, you can start walking in the modern day. Stroll through the Edo-era vibes of Nakamase shopping stalls and finish your jaunt at the centuries-old Sensoji, Tokyo's oldest Buddhist temple, first built almost 1,400 years ago. Here, you'll find a towering 5-story pagoda, Neo statues, and
O foda aqui nesses países assim é que você já sabe quem é de fora só de olhar. Você vê no traço da pessoa.
Back to you, El.
Did you know that the world's largest spider has a body over 5 inches long, has a leg span of 1 foot, and can eat birds and snakes? Well, the monsters in our next game have a nickname for that spider. They call it Pee-wee. Just a warning. If you don't like the idea of a game with a whole bunch of enormous, terrifying spiders, you might want to cover your eyes with both hands. And cover your ears with somebody else's hands? At least for the next 45 seconds.
Ver que skip room é isso aí, velho. Isso, mano. Cadê esse aí de bobeira, velho? Fazendo, não tô nada pra fazer. Olha o senhor raposo aí, ó.
So, the rumors were true. This land is ready for a new beginning. What shall we do?
Sow these lands before
E o chapéu do Luffy ali, ó.
reap the fruit of new generations and will last forever.
But our first duty is to protect the people. Instead of taking lands, we should build more on ours.
Are ye foxes or are ye chickens? Did you forget we're not alone in this land? What if some other bloke takes it for we do?
O pessoal só sabe quem é quem aí pelo cheiro, né, velho?
Twice as much. We raise our standards and we build a bleeding
A raposa loira ali, velho.
No, we must strive for peace.
Our focus is growth.
Our objective is war.
Silence! This is no time for haste. The path we choose shall forge this kingdom's destiny.
Tá lá. Ai. Olá. Seu Hades 2, né, velho? Ah, não é o Hades 2, não. D. Absolum.
What would you call a roguelike beat 'em up? A beat-alike? A rogue 'em up? Well, whatever it's called, Absolem looks awesome. Now, we are speeding towards the end of our show, but buckle up for our big finale. I mean it. Buckle up. I don't care if you're not in a van. Go and find the nearest buckle and then up it. We have got 2 huge world premieres and we are not hitting the brakes until you've seen them.
Pareceu alguma coisa de Fall Guys ali, né? Quem fez isso aí é japonês, velho. Vou botar na playlist, velho. No meu wishlist. Jogo maluco, velho. Qual é o nome aí? Jogo doido, velho. Você sai aqui paranoico. Broken Lore. Don't lie.
That was Don't Lie, and I won't lie to you. It's been an incredible show. We had Tanuki Mailmen and Warhammer Space Marines. We saw Doomsday Cults and spoke with TGS developers. I'm not scared by Pretend Wizard. That's a successful trip in my books. From the streets of Shibuya, this is Midas signing off. Remember, don't tip your waitress. They don't like that here. It makes everyone feel uncomfortable. See you in the next show. El, back to you.
Caralho, essa porra desse jogo tá disponível, velho. Já existe essa porra. 24 de abril de 2025. Vou botar na wishlist aqui. Depois eu vou ver se tem. Eu falo que eu vou botar na wishlist sem saber se tem tradução dessa porra. Se não tiver tradução, fudeu. Ainda mais quando se trata desses jogos assim narrativos. Deve ter uma lore por trás, né, velho? Tem lore no nome. Pô, até que durou o evento, velho. 1 hora e pouquinho. Pô, pra mim foi um evento ruim, velho. É porque, cara, nada daqui me agrada, velho. Eu fiquei, botei 2 jogos na wishlist, nota 2. Pô, achei que ia ter um bagulho muito doido, mano. O melhor jogo que apareceu, na minha opinião, que esse, porra, muito além do Denshin Attack, que é o GOT, né? Só que eu não tô contando o Denshin Attack porque já apareceu. Deixa eu abrir minha wishlist aqui. Foi o The Relic First Guardian, mano. Foi o melhor jogo. E esse jogo maluco que apareceu ali no final ali foi 30 conto, tá custando, é baratinho, 30 reais só, é de suspeitar, mano. O jogo deve ser uma loucura, hein? Pior que o jogo maluco tem legenda em brasileiro, vai. Tem legenda PTBR. E o do Relic não tem. Só tem 4 idiomas de Relic, velho. Quer dizer, germano, Espanha, Itália, França e English. Talvez ainda tá em tá em produção, né? Às vezes até o mais pra frente eles vão adicionando mais idioma, né? Tá lá, muito bom, muito bom. É isso aí. Esse foi definitivamente um evento.